swing and a flare hit toward right. Baez ranging forward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. In there, and it's 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike two.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan Healy.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Span. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
As he'll swing and pop it in the air right near home plate. Grandal will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled straight back. Heading out toward shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, and he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. He's running towards second. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0. Francisco Lindor. Is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently 2nd best on this Royals ball club. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3. Here's Ben Revere back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ben Revere is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jed Jerko. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball that just misses inside. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Chris Bryant is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Puig on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Line to the right side. Puig is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. Inning is over. KC down in order. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Yasmani Grandal will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Throw gets him 2 down. Still a little early to start talking. Talking about these things, there you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Adam Lind is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail here. Randall Delgado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Looped out toward third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he just gets a piece there. This is chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Byron
and now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Prior to the 0-1.
He's in there.
Here's a look to first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Ahmed is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. It'll be Denard. And there is Denard Span. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Baez. 1 out.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Digging in to try it again. Adeiny Echeverria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Line softly toward the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, number
Riding
13.
in once again, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Baez is in pursuit. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Up next for the Royals. Right
Here's
fielder,
Javier Baez.
Javier
He's working on a 1
Baez.
for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Puig on the run. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready on 1 and 2. Runners off for second. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Royals leave 1. Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On the ground up the middle. Simmons is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Buxton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays go in order. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67,
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
now batting.
Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
That pitch was way out of the zone. Looks like he's decided in his mind, as soon as he releases, I'm swinging.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
1-2. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. 2 out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
The batter.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out with the man at first. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Shoots this one over to first. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The catcher, number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yasmani Grandal comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Here's Adam Lind. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings in the... Fans can feel it now. Striding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it to right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough change. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
The right fielder, number 9, Javier Baez.
Now to the plate, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Royals 4. The Rays. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. What a play.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. Sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Nick Ahmed. Ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Baez has a beat on it. He's got it, and that does it. It's a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, on no hits, no errors. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.
Friday night, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. David Price gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he comes in with a whip under 1. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in games.
Stepping in, Craig Gentry, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Number 14.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away, because this little lead can dwindle quick.